Do you ever wonder, what if zombies were real? What if something took over my conscience and forced me to do things that on a normal day wouldn't do? If you've ever pondered any of these questions, you will be in awe at the fungus we're about to tell you about. Today, we're talking about Cordyceps unilateralis, or its more common name, Cordyceps. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the much anticipated second episode of DocTalk. Before we start digging in, I would like to welcome our new co-host who's previously been featured on our show as a guest, providing insights to topics that we discuss. Welcome again, Dr. Schnippelstein.
As always, pleasure to be here. Also, what is it that we're discussing today? I think Don was supposed to tell me, but we kind of got into a fight because I took his snacks out of the fridge.
My mom made those sandwiches for me, not for you.
Don, calm down. Okay, we're discussing Cordyceps today. We literally said it in the intro and as well as at the end of last episode.
Yeah, but I thought,
This guy, what is he trying to say? So, what exactly are Cordyceps and how do they Don, where's my boy Dr. S?
New sponsor.
Dude, why do I get like a farmer's hat and you get a fedora?
New hat company. Hats Taiwan.
Oh, I remember them. Cap your New Year's off with a hat from Taiwan.
Hats Taiwan.
Don, why are the subtitles in Taiwanese? So, since you weren't exactly here when I asked you earlier, what are Cordyceps and how do they function?
Cordyceps are the super cool fungi that kind of seem make-believe because they take over their host bodies, similar to the way that zombie viruses act in Hollywood.
In other words, for those of you that have seen movies with zombies in them, usually what happens is humans succumb to a virus, usually making them crave either brains or blood. This is similar to how Cordyceps take over little critters, making them act a certain way.
Yes, however, instead of the virus having a insatiable lust for brains or blood, they have to move the host body to a location that best suits the survival of the fungi.
Hey, we're fun guys.
The fungus will then grow, producing spores that will become airborne, and they will find their next soon-to-be victim, starting the whole cycle all over again. Fungi? Like, really?
I thought it was pretty funny.
Yeah, I guess it was.
Yeah. We're fake laughing now? So what is fortunate about this fungus is that, as of recording this show, don't affect humans.
Isn't that, like, kind of unfortunate, though? Like, imagine jerk neighbor Tom.
No, not Tom.
Yeah. Imagine him being overtaken by the fungus and going out into the middle of the street to cause mayhem for all the drivers.
No, Tom, get out of the street! Oh, wait, he can't, because he's been overtaken by Cordyceps.
Hate that guy. Anyways, doesn't matter. Like, don't you think?
Well, as much as I value your opinion, and it is a pretty good opinion, I still really hate that idea. I think it would be terrible for society if there were unconscious humans going anywhere, whether that's through the street causing chaos amongst drivers or doing something else. However, despite this unfortunate case, we believe it is still possible for Cordyceps to one day evolve, being able to take over humans, guiding us towards their ideal location to then grow and produce spores.
Cordyceps, being endoparasitoids, are parasitic to mainly insects and arthropods. Meaning that if you were to see, like, Cordyceps out in the wild, they'd most likely be on the following species: ants, grasshoppers, caterpillars, moths, tarantulas, and even crabs. Bear this in mind, though, that each species of Cordyceps has its own respective organism.
We have just been alerted that ex-President Barack Obama has been infected by Cordyceps. Wait, Don, I don't believe this. Where'd you get this from?
Wikipedia!
Why haven't we fired him yet?
I don't know.
Can you just pass? Give me.
Yeah.
Like we practiced. 3, 2, 1. He's been a disappointment. He's taking up 25% of the paycheck.
We don't even get paychecks. So what is really interesting about cordyceps
Is that they're not only a crazy mind-controlling fungus,
they can also be used as medicine for things such as
coughing, chronic bronchitis, kidney disorders.
nighttime urination, irregular heartbeat, dizziness, and ringing in the ears.
Am I the only one wondering how and why you guys are talking like that?
Okay, Don, worry about your own problems, aight?
It can also, on top of these uses, according to organicfacts.net, be used to prevent some types of cancer. So, if I, as a human, were to venture on a lifelong quest to locate and obtain a plethora of cordyceps, would distance make the journey logistically impractical?
Why are you talking like that?
If I use big words, I sound smarter.
Of course that's your answer. Alright, well, to answer your question, considering that there are over 400 species of cordyceps, almost all of them are located in Asia. So if you were to have a starting point to go and find some, Asia would be it. However, I've lost almost all credibility due to the fact that I'm now co-host of this talk show.
Don, how much is it for a flight to Asia?
You gotta be more specific. Asia is a continent.
Don, how much is it for a flight to Paris?
That's not Asia.
It costs $1,148 for a flight to Beijing.
Okay, we don't even have that much money in the budget for this show.
Book it!
Of course.
So, why is it that they're practically all in Asia?
Well, from what we know, we believe that the cordyceps prefer a more humid temperature and tropical forests.
Okay, but what about all the big cities in Asia, like Shanghai, Beijing, or Tokyo? There's not many forests there.
Well, yeah, there are a lot of big cities in Asia. However, Southeast Asia, that's where the good stuff happens, because it's closer to the ocean and to the equator.
Okay, Don, can you pull up an example of this for the viewers?
Just so you guys know, this video has like 7 million views, so you've probably already seen it.
We would get another video, but you cannot beat the footage these guys got. It's crazy. Look at this hairy boy. Have you ever got stung by a bullet ant?
No, dude, never been to Asia. Look at him, freaking out. Almost like he has something growing inside of him.
Oh yes, maybe some sort of crazy zombie fungus. Fast forward it a bit, Don. Almost fell to his death there.
His life has been spared. For now.
Oh! Coming out of nowhere, a beautiful time-lapse of destruction!
While surrounded by the beauty of nature, we are staring at evil and death.
Slowly yet surely, this zombie fungus wiggles and waggles his way to the light, preparing to release spores, aka his next sneak attack, or as we like to think of it, his next assassination!
It looks like his mind has been crushed by the thought of what he's going to have for dinner tonight.
Why yes, I think I'll have some steak and broccoli. Oh no, my mind is breaking down!
It looks like he's having mushrooms for dinner.
Yes, he is.
Cordyceps.
Cordyceps could be considered one of Mother Nature's most fascinating and seemingly fictitious ways to kill an organism. But what is the purpose? Some theorize that cordyceps are a form of population control, with the evidence backing this theory being that each species of cordyceps is designed specifically towards affecting another species. An example of this is how the same species of cordyceps that takes over ants could also take over spiders.
Another theory is that one day, cordyceps will eventually be able to affect us. Reason being is that 60% of all modern day diseases came from domesticated animals that had close ties with humans. From cattle came measles, tuberculosis, and smallpox, and from birds and pigs came the flu. All these diseases never used to affect us, but given time, they eventually adapted to be able to affect us.
Cordyceps infect insects. We don't have that close of ties with insects, but who's to say that cordyceps couldn't grow to affect the predators of those insects? If this were to happen, cordyceps could slowly make the way up the food chain, eventually affecting the organism at the top, humans. So, why is it that I've never seen this zombie fungus? Oh yeah, they're pretty much all in Asia. Wait, did you know some Russians are technically Asian? What?
My God, I hate this show. Why am I even here? I'm not even getting paid. And I lost all my credibility doing this.
Oh, yeah. I'm frozen, bruv.
Me too, bro.
I cannot move it. I need to stop the conspiracy. Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to thank you once again for wasting your time by watching our show, where we try to teach you interesting topics through banter and blatant stupidity. For more show times, you can check out our website at www.doctalk.com. Unfortunately, we do not believe we will be having any more episodes, as this episode was not sponsored, and we won't have any more money to buy Dawn sandwiches. Thank you all for watching. We hope you all have a wonderful day.